If you guys are looking for a cheap and reliable place to get your FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check the link in the description and use the code TOTTI to get 5% off. What is up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are doing the top 10 SBC cards EA has released this year. Now, the reason I want to do this is because I did a top 5 early in the year and a lot of you enjoyed it. Now, EA is actually bringing back some of these SBC cards, so I want to let you guys know which one I think you should definitely go ahead and do, because it's the end of the year and now you have a bit of more of an idea of how much you should spend on an SBC and which ones are actually worth it, because I actually got to try them out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. These are 10 players, no particular order, and hopefully you guys enjoy it or find it helpful. Make sure you check out G2A, links will be in the description if you look to buy PSN cards, Microsoft points, or cheap PC games. And here we go. So, first up, I want to talk about some strikers that I found are very, very awesome. So, if you did not get to try them out at all, or can't afford their Team of the Season card, the first one is actually going to be a Premier League player, and that is the Player of the Month, Lukaku. If you cannot afford the Team of the Season one, definitely go for this SBC card. I'm not sure if EA is actually going to change the requirements to some of these players, because they kind of have to, right? Depending on their market prices now, because there is better rated cards out there. So, such as Lukaku's Team of the Season card, I think cost like 500k. That's how much I bought him for Fatal. Now, this one is, I think it cost me around 500k to get this Lukaku. I'm not too sure, but again, I don't think they should make the SBC cost 500k if they're going to bring back this Lukaku. But this Lukaku is definitely worth it if you cannot afford the Team of the Season card, because he's one of the most overpowered. Well, I can't say he's overpowered anymore. He's 90 rate, but he's one of the strongest players you could have in your Premier League squad or Belgium squad. Very, very awesome player. Really enjoyed using him. Alright, next up we have Mbappe. A very good, or probably the best League One striker I've ever used. Lacazette is really good, but I just love this Mbappe. He just fits my playstyle a lot more. He's agile, he's so quick, and just the dribbling on him is insane. How much dribbling does this card have? He has 92 dribbling. He just feels so good. I don't know what it is about him. He has very high physical as well. There is a Team of the Season card out there, but again, I don't know what EA is going to do. This is an untradeable one, so they really need to lower the price for the untradeable SBC if they do decide to release an Mbappe SBC. Next up, we have one of the best SBC cards you can use in your team, and that is El Shaarawy, and he is, I don't know which FIFA they took his stats from, but look at those stats: 92 pace, 88 shooting, 84 passing, 93 dribbling, and 75 physical. If you missed out on doing this SBC, you have most likely another opportunity to do it again, because I'm pretty sure EA is going to release all 3 of them: David Luiz, El Shaarawy, and who was the last one? Torres. So all 3 of those guys, I think that you're guaranteed to try and get them again, and I would get all 3 of them, because there's no chance of getting any of those 3 in those kind of stats, especially the David Luiz as a central mid. He's one of the best players to get ever, and El Shaarawy, even though there's like the Hamshik, there's so many centre attacker mids you can use in your Serie A squad, there is never going to be a card like this ever again for El Shaarawy. So just make sure you get the opportunity to try him out. Even if you want to make an Italian team, if you want to try and make the best Italian team possible, you need to have him in it. So overall, he's just one of the best players I've used. I keep the basic chemistry style because I don't even know what to use on him. So I've kept the basic chemistry style. I've used him in pretty much, even against Andy, against Andy, I've used him pretty much every time I use the Serie A squad. Just a really good player to use overall. Alright, next up we have SBC David Luiz. He's up there as one of my favorite SBC cards, or cards in general in this game, just because of how effective he is in game as a central midfielder. Now, his Team of the Season one is a centre back, and I don't even obviously I can't use the centre back if I'm using the midfielder, but I definitely prefer him as a midfielder a lot more, and that is one of the reasons why I did the SBC, because you won't get a central mid David Luiz ever again in this FIFA. So this is your only opportunity to try and get a position change SBC card that has some amazing stats on him: 83 pace, 80 shooting, 86 passing, 85 dribbling, 91 defending, and 89 physical. Now I think this is one of the most expensive SBCs I actually did but one of the most worth SBCs I've ever actually tried doing, because of how effective he is in the game. Especially when your goalkeeper's opponent kicks out, he is in the middle waiting for the ball, heads it back to your strikers, and you're there for a quick counter attack. One of the most effective midfielders I've ever tried. Make sure you have him because he's an aerial threat. He can win you headers, and he can bully off most players. Overall, a very well balanced central mid. Alright, so we have Conte, to no one's surprise, a very, very overpowered player. Even when he was non-inform, he was overpowered. And now, the player of the month, Conte, just one of the best, if not the best midfielder you could have in the game. 90 pace, 85 shooting, 91 passing, 92 dribbling, 92 defending, and 94 physical. I even made a striker video on this guy, and he even worked in that position. It just shows how effective this guy is in every single position you play him in. Obviously, ideally, you want him as a central midfielder because defensively, he wins you so many balls and just intercepts everything. Stand tackles, slide tackles. This guy is so good in what he does. Conte, it just could not make this video and not include him. And next up we have Dembele. Now this is a special SBC because there isn't a better rated one than this one. So if you missed out on doing this 84 rated SBC Dembele, you missed out on the best Dembele version throughout the year. So when he does come back, you should definitely do it because he didn't even cost that much, and he is one of the best midfielders in the Premier League that I've ever tried out. I've used him in so many videos. He's so good. One of the best midfielders, definitely for physical. He has very high physical. He bullies off players in midfield. At the same time, scores you so many goals. He scored me so many goals. It shows he has 78 shooting. Don't worry about that. This guy is shooting, long shots, everything about him seems so good. And I have to say, when you look at his card stats, everything seems so underrated. He just doesn't do him justice. In the game, he feels so good. Make sure you do this Footmas Dembele card. He's so good, and he's definitely worth it because there isn't a higher rated one that you can get other than the SBC one. Another player that's so amazing in this game and took us all by surprise this year is Heung-min Son. Now, he has striker cards. He has so many special cards in this game. You could even try his player of the month as a striker. And I don't think he cost that much, honestly. 89 rated. It's not his best card now because this guy's got so many special cards. They keep overtaking one another, and he is so good. 5-star weak foot, 5-star skills. Just 5-star, sorry, 4-star skills. But that weak foot is so deadly. I mean, look at his shooting stats. 94 shooting, and he's so clinical in the area because you don't have to worry about which foot you want to take your shot with. He has some crazy driven shots. I think this guy is one of the best players to finish with when you do driven shot. 93 pace, 94 shooting, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, and 84 physical. Again, he's like Conte. If you don't include Son in your video when you're doing the top 10 player cards for this year, you're doing something wrong because he is one of the best players I've ever used. If not, I think if I had to choose 5 players I've ever used in FIFA 17, he's going to be in one of them. Right, so next up we have this SBC Torres. Now, there is something special about him because I mainly did it for memory's sake, and I didn't think that he's going to be that good because his stamina in-game is not that great. What happens is, in the second half, he becomes very bad because his touch is on the wall, he takes a while to accelerate, and you really don't want that. You really, with the amount of choices you have, you just don't need to have to deal with that. But this Torres is so good because he has 92 pace, 92 shooting. He has everything you need in a striker. At his prime, this Torres was one of the best cards in FIFA. So, for memory's sake, you should just do the SBC. Now, is he good in game? Of course he is. First half, he is very deadly. I think after the 65 minutes in the match, that's when he becomes pretty bad. But I really enjoyed him. I really liked using him. Most of the birthday cards, I really enjoyed using them. But Torres and David Luiz were, I think, the most expensive SBCs I've ever done in this game. Alongside the Diego Costa. But that's all there is to it for Torres. Definitely try him out because there is never going to be a card like this you could get your hands on ever again in FIFA for Torres unless EA give him a legend card when he retires. Another amazing SBC card that you guys have to try out is this Fernandinho. I've tried him out so much against Andy, and this guy is literally everywhere. Every time I use him, he's so good in midfield. He's just, and it also helps that he's the highest rated card you can get for Fernandinho in this game. So overall, he's so good when it comes down to defending, shooting even. He just has everything. Look at his stats. Well balanced central midfielder, very cheap as well at the time where I did this SBC. So Dembele, him, they shouldn't even cost that much. But I don't know, maybe when EA do release the SBC for these players, they might go up in price because everyone knows now that they don't have a better card this year. And last but not least has to be the Dele Alli. Now I tried to not include players that have Team of the Season cards, but it's just so hard just because of how good some of these players are. Dele Alli, I'm going to show you his stats. We haven't even played that many games with him now. What I want to let you guys know is I had the Team of the Season card, which I played games with as well. So I can't show you that because I had to sell him off. But 46 games, 22 goals, 24 assists, all from centre attack and mid. Now, these stats are me not even focusing on him, but like having to maybe try out a player alongside him, try a striker. But he always manages to score me goals, intercept. Look at those stats, just insane stats. And if you're trying to wonder who's the best centre attacking mid in the Premier League, Dele Alli. Honestly, it is Dele Alli. I just love this player. Now, what is so funny is when I did try him out at the beginning, I felt he was okay. Like, he didn't feel that great. I tried him out for 5 games. He was like, yeah, okay, I kind of wasted money here. He's not even a good player. He's just decent at best. So after like 20 games, he started to score goals. Maybe I started learning how to use him properly, but he was, it takes maybe a bit of a learning curve with Dele Alli. It has a steep learning curve in my opinion. Not many people maybe like him, or maybe it's just the way he feels, but for me, after like so many games, really enjoyed using him. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did. Let me know in the comments, guys, who is the best SBC cards you have used this year, and overall Dele Alli, Fernandinho, Torres, Son, Dembele, David Luiz, Conte, El Shaarawy, Mbappe and Lukaku are my top 10. Hopefully you enjoyed it and hopefully you have a very nice day.
Hi guys, welcome to the kickoff of Footies, end of era SBCs and loads of other ones as well. There's marquee transfers in there as well. If you guys wanted to, they're actually really good loan durations as well. Man City, Salah, Tolisso, Lacazette, end of era. There's a Dirk and a Francesco Totti. Today we're going to do the Totti, and there's also the footies as well of Umtiti, Smalling and Bailly as well. Now I'm going to vote for your favourite. Can I not just do all of them? Hopefully I can just do all of them anyway. So if you guys do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 5,000 likes, that'd be absolutely brilliant. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So we need 77 rated, and I'm just going to stick League at I think. And just go, just 77, won't it? We'll just go with, get rid of these 78s. There we go. Right, so it's, yeah, so let's just fill it up with 77 rated cards and get all of these footies done and out of the way so I can forget about them. That'd be awesome. Striker 77s. We should have loads of them anyway, and they're pretty cheap as well. EA have done good work today with these. I've not looked at the Totti one, so you guys are going to see my reaction for the Totti one in a little bit. That's 69. Right, so we should be golden for 2 more players. So we'll go with him and put in that 75 as well. Oh no, I've messed the rating up. Right, Cam 77, and that's, I've forgotten who this one's for. 79, 77. Right, there we go. So that's that one voted for. So that gets us an Umtiti card, which I think is similar to his base card. So that's Umtiti done. We get a nice footies card there, and obviously the new versions of them. We got Bailly and Smalling. I'm not going to say no to that Smalling card. It's going to be expensive. It's the same all the way along. So we're going to go to probably Calcio A now. Do 77 rated golds there as well. Gold. Right, so he's untradeable. They're untradeable. I'll just get rid of these. In before I need them, for the TOTTI SBC. Actually, damn, I should have thought about that. I'll do 7. I'll just try my lowest to get 77. 77, 77. There was a 75 there as well at the bottom, and hopefully that premium SBC is pretty sweet. So we're up to 71 rated, 76 there. Left wing, have we got any left wingers? Lalic, and the next rating should knock it up to a 77, as I've got none of them. Sick. 77, there we go. With him. So that's that one done. No special cards used, and that gets us a nice Smalling card, which is pretty expensive anyway for his base card, and I presume a lot of you guys may vote for that Smalling. So that's 2 of the 3 done, and the next footies one is Bailly, which is also, I think he's got a, no, he hasn't got an upgraded card actually either, has he? So for this one, we'll do Superliga. We will go gold, and we'll go low to high, and hopefully get a pretty decent bunch pretty quickly. 78 and 80 for him. Swap them 2 round as well. And then it's going to be mainly the TOTTI one, guys. That's the one where I'm hoping it's going to be pretty cheap. You guys will know how much it is already by the time the video's gone up, but I'm still unaware. I've not clicked on it, so I'm going to do it to get him. I'm just wanting to do the footies first, get him out of the way. Go with him, 76. 79. Just getting rid of the non-rare golds, guys. Just getting rid of the non-rare golds. That's them done. 2 more. So we'll just get rid of him and him. There we go. That should be it done. 78 rated, but we get a pink Bailly anyway. So that's 3 of the footy SBCs done. I wanted all 3 of them. We got all 3 of them. They jump into the club as well. Are they untradeable? Yeah, obviously they're untradeable. But we have got a footies Bailly. So that's all 3 of them done. Now it's just, I'm not bothered about these marquee ones. It's this. So we're going to move over to the TOTTI. We're going to see what we need to do it. Please be cheap. Team of the week, FUT champions. Team of the seasons, minimum 4. Ones to watch, minimum 1. Minimum team rating, 88. Team chemistry. So, let's take a look at the club. Let's take a look at the specials, low to high. Who was my one to watch? That one to watch is really low. But these are untradeable one to watch is these. So I'm going to whack in Van Aanholt for my untradables. And also, who was the other one? See, we could do Bundesliga. Thinking about it. So we've got them. We need 2 team of the week players. And 4 team of the season. So if we move over to Bundesliga, let's see what I've got on tradable Bundesliga. I know I've got quite a bit, but I'm going to try and keep the price down. There's a lot there. I know I did get a few of them. Yeah, so we got like all them. Was SBC cards one? I can't remember. Oh, you've got to have squad building challenge reward players, minimum 2. So I don't mind losing Vidal. And I don't mind losing Aubameyang because I've got higher rated cards than them anyway. So if I put in Aubameyang now, let's see if we can get the rating up. And Vidal as well. That's 2 of them done. One to watches will go with him. Team of the season players 4. I know I got rid of some team of the season players yesterday, but we've got Bauman. He's a reasonably cheap one. He's 88 rated as well. I'll go with him. Centre back. I got a red Orban. He could count towards. Which one do we get rid of? Red one. I'll count him as a team of the season. I don't know. I'll count him. I'll count him as that. Right back. Yeah, that's an issue. Left back's not really an issue. Left mid. This is Kolasinac. Untep Bruma. Let's get rid of Kolasinac or Guerrero. Kolasinac I'll get rid of actually. They're all untradables anyway. Striker, I'm hoping I can use. Does he have to be team of the week? There's Cruz. We could use Cruz. And then that's a team of the season players ticked off. But then there's a Lewandowski SBC there. But then again, doesn't really matter. Let's get rid of Cruz. Now we need the red informs. Cam. We got Thiago. I don't think there's any other high rated team of the seasons, is there? Right mid Keita. Pulisic. informs. I don't know who's special. Let's have a look at concept players. So this is me trying to figure out what the f is going on, guys. And it could be, I could be going pretty expensive. There is a platinum hat there, so I might. How much is like a Lewandowski? Let's see how much a cheap Lewandowski is. Let's see which one would he be? 93. Let's check that one. Don't be the red one. 220, 200, 200. So I think I might lose Lewandowski as my player to burn there for the inform. Getting rid of him, Cruiser, bringing in Platin Hat. I hope I'm not overdoing this. I'll be really annoyed if we overdoing this. Go back to Bundesliga. I don't know why I'm doing Bundesliga, but I know I've got a lot of untradables there. Put Platin Hat in. So team of season players, we've got 4. Informs and foot champions, we've got 2. 2 SBC cards, 1 to watches. So I think we can fill this with Lamb. Philippe Lamb, and I've not got one, so I'm going to have to buy one of his 89 right back. Is that right? 88 right back. So that's him done. And then right mid we can get, let's go low to high. High to low, sorry. Robbins a 90, no, 89, mate. No, he's 88, isn't he? Is he 88? 87. He would do it. Right. I think that is the team I'm going to go for. So he... Whoa. 33, 25. 25. I don't mind it. I'll pay 25 for this. Gets rid of him. We'll just pay that. I don't think chemistry was an issue, was it? I don't believe, anyway. I don't believe it was an issue. And then Lamb is the final one. And he's going to cost me about the same, anyway. 25, hopefully. Looks like everyone's snick him up. I'm not sure if I'm overpaying for this, though. Looking at it, you guys will probably be crying that I bought a Lewandowski. But this is the only thing I can think of. We'll just pay that for Lamb because it completes it and it gets us a nice SBC. A nice SBC TOTTI. So, I'm going to double check it. 4 team and seasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 team of the weeks. Boom. Done. 2 SBCs. Both of them I've got higher rated versions of anyway. And 1 to watch. That's how I've done the TOTTI SBC, guys. So that's it done. Bish bash bosh. Gone. It cost me not much, to be fair. And there is the TOTTI SBC completed. There is the card. 96 rated. 89 pace. 97 dribbling, 97 shooting, 99 passing, and 88 physical. And I think tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be doing another one for the DEUTSCH as well. But I'm going to be opening some packs for the new transfer cards as well to try and pack some of them. But there is the 96 rated Francesco Totti jumping into the club. And I literally think that cost me the price like 260k because I was using what was in the club. And hopefully that's going to be the same for DEUTSCH. But we're doing that in another video anyway. If you guys have enjoyed the video, leave a like, rate, and subscribe if you're not, guys. And we'll be back another day, another video for you guys to enjoy.
Falls ihr noch günstige und schnelle FIFA-Coins, PSN-Cards oder Xbox Live-Cards braucht, checkt mal gerne meine Sponsoren IG-Fold und MMOJ aus. Die Links und einen Rabattcode findet ihr natürlich unten in der Videobeschreibung. Was geht, Leute, und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Pack-Opening auf meinem Kanal. Und heute gibt es mal wieder das Foot Champions Packs, wo 6 Team of the Seasons in einem Pack drin sind. Und ich kann euch sagen, das war mein bestes Foot Champions Pack, das ich bislang gezogen habe. Das Pack war über 3,5 Millionen Münzen wert. Ihr habt es gerade schon gelesen, der 98er Team of the Season Lewandowski war am Start und natürlich noch viele mehr, Leute. Das war noch lange nicht alles, also guckt euch das Pack an, bleibt bis zum Schluss dran. Es war absolut heftig, Leute. Ich würde mich freuen, wenn ihr ein Like da lassen würdet und ein Abo da lassen würdet. Und ich würde sagen, wenn wir die 5000 Likes packen, werde ich euch heute Abend direkt noch ein neues Pack-Opening raushauen. Denn heute Abend kommen ja die Footy-Karten, da werde ich euch direkt ein paar Packs raushauen. Also 5000 Likes auf meine Nacken. Und ich würde sagen, schreibt einfach mal alle Hashtag Lewa in die Kommentare, wenn ihr findet, dass Lewandowski einer der besten Stürmer auf der Welt ist. Und ja, haut einfach in die Kommentare Hashtag Lewa. Und dann würde ich sagen, starten wir in die Packs. Es war zu heftig, Leute. Es war einfach nur krass, Leute. Let's go. Weiter geht's auf dem Account vom Timo. Und ihr wisst es, checkt ihr natürlich auch gerne wieder mal aus. Ich packe euch direkt seine Twitter-Seite in die Videobeschreibung. Könnt ihr gerne mal abchecken. Folgt ihm mal auf Twitter, dann seid ihr mal auf dem neuesten Stand. Ist auf jeden Fall auch ein richtig guter FIFA-Spieler. Danke nochmal an deine Packs. Und wir schauen auf jeden Fall mal jetzt. Er hat's, ihr seht es, die Weekend League mit Elite 1 abgeschlossen. Das heißt, es gibt hier wieder ein paar frische Packs und beziehungsweise die Weekend League hat der Top 100 abgeschlossen und die Monats Weekend League Elite 1. So rum war's. Und deswegen gibt es natürlich einige krasse Packs. 6 Team of the Seasons einmal in einem Pack. Und dann gibt es noch das Monatspack mit den 20 Team of the Seasons drin. Ey, das wird richtig heftig. Wenn wir da jetzt kein Messi oder Ronaldo ziehen, dann weiß ich es auch nicht, Leute. Hier seht ihr auf jeden Fall nochmal die Packs. Die 300k Packs sind jetzt nicht so wichtig. Hier ist wie gesagt das 6 Team of the Season Pack. Da sind 6 der besten Team of the Seasons drin, die es gibt. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Lewandowski, alle können am Start sein. Und hier dann halt 20 Team of the Season. Allerdings sind die natürlich wieder in diesem roten Design. Das heißt, die sind nicht blau, die sind in einem roten Design. Allerdings alle Spieler aus den Freitag Team of the Seasons, also die mal freitags kamen, also die richtig krassen, sind in diesen Packs erhältlich. Das heißt, auch da könnte man Messi, Ronaldo, was weiß ich, ziehen. Wir fangen aber mal wieder an mit den 100k Packs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Erstes Pack. Boah, ich hatte kurzzeitig gedacht, es wird ein Walkout. War dann leider doch keiner. Ich hoffe mal, wir ziehen jetzt gleich noch was Heftiges, damit ich da hinten wieder auf mein Bett jumpen kann und das wieder kaputt machen kann. Aber natürlich nur, wenn wir was richtig krasses ziehen. Matic hier im ersten Pack. Ich würde sagen, wir packen ihm alles mal auf die Transferliste, weil jetzt zu den Footies kommen ja Squad-Building-Challenges raus. Das heißt, da kann man die ganzen Spieler immer mal irgendwie gebrauchen für die Squad-Building-Challenges. Deswegen alles auf die Transferliste. Und weiter geht es zum zweiten 100k-Pack. Wieder kein Walkout. Mann, Alter, nicht mal ein Inform. Was ist hier los, Mann? Bislang die 100k-Packs richtig broke. Manolas im zweiten Pack, aber meistens werden dann die anderen Packs umso besser. Deswegen bin ich mal gleich gespannt. So, wir packen wir alles hier auf die Transferliste. Zack, 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 zack. Weiter geht's. Komm on, Alter. Wie viele Objekte sind das, Alter? 24 Stück sogar. Na egal, was soll's. Letztes 100k-Pack, nochmal ein Walkout. Wieder kein Walkout. Junge, das ist aber, ey, 3 84er plus Spieler. Nicht schlecht, es ist Juan Mata, 68 Tempo, Alter. What the fuck, der Typ ist auch komplett abgestürzt, Alter. Vor 2, 3 Jahren hatte der mal eine echt gute Karte in FIFA. Mittlerweile, naja, ist das auch alles nicht mehr das, was es mal war. Aber was soll's, wir kommen jetzt hier nach zu den richtig guten Packs, auf die ihr natürlich wartet. Und das sind diese beiden Packs. Wir fangen an, würde ich sagen, mit dem Monatspack, weil ich glaube, das andere Pack, würde ich jetzt einfach mal schätzen, ist nochmal eine Nummer krasser. Ich denke es mal. Also ich weiß es nicht, es könnte jetzt auch sein, dass dieses Monatspack schon absolut heftig ist. Aber ich glaube, dieses Top 100 ultimative Team of the Season Set wird nochmal krasser sein. Deswegen fangen wir an mit dem Monatspack. 20 Team of the Seasons, wie gesagt, in diesem Pack. Aber die sind alle in diesem roten Design von Foot Champions. Ihr kennt es. Na egal, was soll's, Leute? Ich würde sagen, Nose Pack. Seid ihr ready für das erste Pack? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on. Natürlich wird es ein Walkout. Okay, come on, bitte. Die Frage ist, welche Flagge wird es? Da seht ihr schon, sie sind rot. Es ist die Frankreich-Flagge. Oh, ich dachte Stürmer, rechter Flügel. Tauvin, Alter, dein Ernst? 93er Tauvin. Oh mein Gott, Alter. Das ist ja komplett broke. Das ist zwar ein heftiger Spieler, muss man sagen, aber ey, EA, was ist das denn? 93er Tauvin. Ich dachte erstmal, es wird die Frankreich-Flagge. Okay, dann dachte ich, wird es wenigstens ein Stürmer. Was weiß ich, Lacazette oder irgendwie sowas. Und dann wird es nur Tauvin, Alter. 93, das heißt natürlich dementsprechend, dahinter wird auch nichts mehr Krasses sein. Weil dahinter können jetzt nur Spieler sein, die ein Rating von unter 93 haben. Und das ist natürlich scheiße eigentlich, aber naja, das Gute ist, es sind 20 Walkouts. Man kann sagen, 20 Walkouts in einem Pack. Aber, naja, die Frage ist jetzt halt, was ist noch dahinter? Bitte, komm on, wenigstens noch ein guter Spieler. Los geht's, Nase des Packlacks hat gerade eben nichts gebracht. Vielleicht jetzt, komm on! Oh mein Gott, was ist das denn? Stindl. Ach du Scheiße, Alter. Tauvin war schon broke. Das heißt, der Typ ist, wie gesagt, die Karte ist heftig. Genauso wie Stindl. Die Karten sind alle gut, aber Naja, das stellt man sich natürlich auch anders vor in so einem Pack. Und sonst diese Basic, Cavachal. Guck mal, es sind nur insgesamt 5 Spieler mit einem Rating von über 90. Dann geht's schon unter 90 mit den ganzen Spielern. Hier Planat, Boateng, Bruma. Oh mein Gott, Alter. Orban. Ay, scheiße, Cyprien hinten noch. Also, ich muss sagen, dieses Monatspack, um ehrlich zu sein, komplett kacke. Scheiße, Alter. Ich hoffe mal, wir packen natürlich alles in den Verein. Ich hoffe mal jetzt einfach, dass dieses Pack dann umso heftiger wird. Bitte, come on. Ich will ihm was zurückgeben, Timo. Ich hoffe mal, ich ziehe jetzt hier was Gutes für dich, damit ich dich nicht komplett enttäusche. Weil hier muss jetzt einfach ein Messi, ein Ronaldo oder so am Start sein. Okay, ich würde sagen, wir sind ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ich guck nicht hin, Leute. Ich guck nicht hin. Okay, come on, los geht's. Ich guck doch hin, Alter. Ich kann's nicht abwarten. Come on, bitte. Welche Flagge wird es? Es ist die Polen-Flagge. Lewandowski. Ja, Mann. 98er Lewandowski. Junge, direkt mal. Oh, Scheiße. Nein, was ist denn jetzt los? Oh mein Gott. Ah, Scheiße. Egal, Lewandowski. 98er. Robert. Lewandowski! Junge! Das ist heftig, ey! Und das Gute ist, Leute, da kann jetzt noch alles Mögliche hinter sein. Da könnte jetzt noch ein 98er Neymar dahinter sein. Da könnte noch ein Suarez hinter sein. Wen gibt's noch? Hazard! 98er Hazard könnte auch noch dahinter sein. Okay, Leute, bitte! Come on! Hau noch was Gutes raus. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Let's go. Bitte noch ein 98er. Komm on, bitte noch ein 98er! Ja, nein, Golan! Junge! Was ist das denn? Was ist das denn für ein Pack? No! Oh mein Gott! Das ist das beste Pack, das ich jemals gemacht habe bislang. Lewandowski, Lacazette, Keita, Chiellini, nein, Golan! Okay, ich wollte noch zusammenrechnen, wie viel dieses Pack wert ist. So. Hier waren wir stehen geblieben. Lewandowski ist 600k. Lacazette, der müsste, glaube ich, mindestens genauso viel wert sein wie Lewandowski, wenn nicht sogar noch mehr. Der ist sogar noch mehr wert. 800k. Das heißt, 1,4 Millionen. Keita ist, glaube ich, 200k. Brauchen wir nicht nachgucken. Chiellini auch. Das heißt, wo waren wir? 1,6 Millionen. Ne, 1,4 Millionen. Dann plus Keita und Chiellini sind wir so bei 1,8 Millionen. Dann Kanté ist 500.000 wert, 1,8 Millionen plus 500.000, 2,3. Und jetzt noch Nainggolan, der wird wahrscheinlich der teuerste von allen sein. Was haben wir jetzt gesagt? 2,3 plus 1 Million mit Nainggolan, 3,3, 3,4. So zwischen 3,3 und 3,5 Millionen ist dieses Pack wert. Alter, was ist das? Das hier ist bislang das beste 6 Team of the Season Pack, das ich jemals gezogen habe. Sowas krasses hatte ich noch nie. Das ist absolut heftig, Alter. Lewandowski, Lacazette, Keita, Nainggolan, Chiellini und Kanté. Leute, ich weiß nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll. Das ist zu heftig, Alter. Vor allem der 98er Lewandowski. Okay, ich würde einfach mal sagen, Timo, danke, dass du mir die Packs gegeben hast. Ich würde sagen, ich habe dir was Heftiges, was richtig Heftiges zurückgegeben. Und ich denke mal, damit kann er einiges an den Start bringen. Nainggolan, Kanté hat er sogar schon, Chiellini auch. Aber, naja, kann er natürlich verkaufen. Einfach nur heftig, Leute. Wir packen alles in den Verein, beziehungsweise die 3 packen wir in den Verein. Die anderen dann auf die Transferliste. Nainggolan, Kanté und Chiellini. Ich würde sagen, mit dem Pack kann man zufrieden sein. Das war's dann von diesem heutigen Video, Leute. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, würde ich mich freuen, wenn ihr ein Like und ein Abo da lassen würdet. Checkt jetzt, wie gesagt, unbedingt die Twitter-Seite von Timo aus. Ich packe euch den Link direkt unten in die Videobeschreibung. Er wird auf jeden Fall, ja, ich denke mal davon auch ein paar Sachen noch posten. Hier ist mal sein Team, hier seht ihr es. Boah, Junge, was ist das für ein krasses Team. Außer De Gea hat er jeden als TOTS. Ich denke mal, jetzt hat er genug Coins. Jetzt kann er sich auch noch De Gea als TOTS holen. Hey, das Team ist absolut krass. Naja, okay. Das war's dann, Leute. Macht's gut. Haut da rein. Ihr seid die Besten. Lasst ein Like da. Lasst ein Abo da. Und ciao.